I found this fire tool that lets you build an entire website without writing a single line of code. I know, that isn't impressive, but this actually looks like it wasn't even made with AI. And I've been meaning to redo rayfernando.ai for like months, and I finally did it live on this stream in less than 20 minutes. So my current site runs on Next.js 14 pages router, and it kind of needs a little bit of a refresh. And I've been using this tool called Aura.build. And they're really good at design, and they have these fire templates. But there is another thing, and I didn't want to like describe everything manually. Yes, I could do this in Cursor, I can use this in Droid, I can use this in every other type of agent, but why do that? And so I took a little bit of a different approach. I basically use ExaMCP to do the research for my site and know a little bit more about me. That way I wouldn't have to put that into the prompt. I then gave that over to Opus 4.5 so it can craft the perfect prompt for me. And I wanted to let you in a little bit of a secret here. This is what I call the ship smart thinking. And I want you to use the right tool for every single phase of work that you're using. If you don't know the answers by now, that's okay. What I did was I used Opus because it's smart and good at research. It also understands context when you're being very vague about things. And when you're looking to actually implement designs that don't look like AI, Aura is actually really good at implementing that for you. So my question to you is, why fight with one tool when you can actually chain multiple tools together and take advantage of all of them? So I want to show you exactly how this went down in my live stream. So let's go and check that out. So check this out. I want to show you something really quick that I've been cooking with on Aura.build. So this was a template that we got, right? All made with AI, which is insane. And so in this template, you can say, I want to make a website about a podcast that I'm going to be doing with another person. And so I described the podcast. I literally got this prompt from Claude Opus because I was explaining what our prompt was. And then I threw it in here, and this is what it made all in one shot. Like it made the whole website basically in one shot, like using that specific design. See how I kept the fonts and everything? I'll show you how this kind of works. There's a bunch of templates that they have. They have all these different templates, and we can start kind of building from these. And this is how you can make fire landing pages using AI just in one shot. So design prototyping a mobile web app. Let's just go ahead and here. Let's go ahead and prototype a web app. I'm just gonna mess around. I'm just really curious. Oh my God, this looks amazing. Aura.build. Man, you crushed it, bro. I'm gonna go down a fat rabbit hole right now. This is too much. Okay, so let's go to templates. We can go onboarding, sidebar, login. Let's do a login page. I'm just curious. These login pages are ridiculous. Oh my goodness. This login page is fire. What is this? I want to see if I can like pimp up my Ray Transcribes app. Because that'd be fire. That's what I want to do. Because right now, app.raytranscribes, this is kind of my app, right? So it's okay. Like I got the sidebar here. It's kind of chill. It's old school. Like it works really great. It's really fast, very efficient. You know, we have our stuff here, but I want to see if I can kind of maybe pimp it up a little bit. So let's see if I can do web, grid, payment, sidebar. This is crazy stuff. What is this? Perspective 3D grid? This one looks crazy. Let's see this. Yo, what is this? Oh, let's rework Ray. Okay, this is going to be my blog. rayfernando.com, .ai. So I need to redo my blog page is so like needs to be redone so badly. Like this is old school. And this is all done with like Next.js 14 using the pages router, not app router. So there's a lot of stuff that needs to be updated, but this is done in Notion. Literally I post in Notion and Notion will publish to my blog like automatically. So I've been wanting to redesign it. So low key, I might just do this design. I'm going to just go in here. I like this design. I'm going to click it. Let's go. Let's go. I'm gonna one shot this. Okay. Made in Aura. I'm going to go to remix code. Okay. Remix. Claude 4.5 Sonnet, best for UI. Okay. Remix full template. So it's just going to duplicate this design and we're just going to do this whole thing here. Do the thing. All right. So I'm going to grab the Claude app here and then I'm going to use, I think Exa can read the site maybe. My site, rayfernando.com. Okay. Let's say references. This is the way I do the prompting stuff with the XML tags. And then I'll just do these in like little lists. Shift enter. Okay. YouTube channel. Okay. Shift enter. Okay. References. I am using Aura.build to redesign my personal page for rayfernando.com. And the Aura.build share link is the actual design I'm going to use. I want you to try to see if you can review it and look at the elements that are on there, and then take a look at my site. Also look up a little bit about me. I've also attached my YouTube channel so that you can reference this. Feel free to use ExaMCP for search so that you can take a look at these pages. The goal is to try to redesign my landing page for rayfernando.com using the Aura.build design. And I'll attach a screenshot of the current interface for Aura.build, because Aura is the one that's actually going to be doing the design here. And all I need from you is just the text output, which is the prompt that we're going to put into Aura. All right, cool. I'm using Opus because it's such a smart model and it can figure out things like screenshots and stuff. So that's how I leverage these two models. So I'm going to just give it this big screenshot here. So Opus should now leverage the MCP for Exa code. And then from here, this is how I'm just going to copy the prompt from Opus, because it's going to do a lot of the research for me on my behalf on the web. It's going to go to that website. It's going to think. Let's see what it's thinking. So this is actually Opus model. It's now like doing a detailed analysis on the actual screenshot. And it's even found like all the little details. So now I have enough context to craft a prompt for Aura where he wants me to build. It's almost done here. This is pretty good. This is awesome. So I'm going to drop these other screenshots in the second turn. They should be able to add them in. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so now I'm going to say, since you were able to see beyond the header, I've attached the rest of the design layout. So now you can help me fill in those details as well. So please review all of the attached images and give me the updated prompt for Aura. This is the fun part. It's like, you have a good design, you have good stuff. And to me, I find this the much more reliable way, because there's a lot of information I just don't want to continue to tell Aura about. I just want an AI agent who's already really good at crawling the internet. Opus is so smart. It knows my intent. It knows what I'm trying to do. I can give it screenshots. It knows a lot of things that I don't really have to explain. I could just say, this is exactly what I want. So we're basically following through. And at the end of this, we should basically have a fire landing page that's really similar to this style. And then from there, I can kind of tweak it. But I'm just trying to get the base information to make it feel very much like me. And this is kind of the way that we're going to try to see if we can kind of utilize some of these powerful designs in here. So here's a complete prompt for Aura. Transform this entire page into a personal landing page for Ray Fernando, an AI coding educator. Okay, hero section. Nice. Update the following badges. This is great. Ray transcribe. So it even has some of my products and stuff. Wow, look, it even has, it's basically doing overall vibe, warm, expert, approachable, someone who teaches. Wow. But let me cook energy should come through, confident, generous, and no BS. Dang, bro. Opus cooks for sure. This is fire. Let's go back to Aura, and then we should be able to like really cook with this here. So let me go ahead and paste this thing. Let's try Gemini 3 Pro. And then the worst is I fork it again and try the same prompt, because it's literally the same thing, right? I'm just going to send this in. So they do have a prompt builder here, by the way, in Aura. But I just thought I would leverage all the capabilities of MCPs and different stuff inside of Claude Code. So this is thinking this may take a while. So we should be able to see this design transform into my personal design. And this is probably going to be my new landing page for my blog, rayfernando.com. So we're basically watching the landing page. The AI is literally vibe coding my whole landing page for rayfernando.ai. And look at the Hawaii time, bro. This is fire. Bro, this design is crazy. Look at this. Bro, I touched zero code. Zero code was touched in this entire process. Google Gemini 3? Bro. I mean, Opus did a lot of the heavy lifting for us, right? Book an intro call, join the Discord. Yo, view the GitHub. Can I go mobile view? Stop. I'm going to nano banana myself into this image, right? I need to get my face nano banana myself saying, hey, this is my face. Can you make one just like this, but using my face? I'm not ready for this new movement. Can you believe this? I knew it did some one-shot stuff, but still, this is powerful. So what we did basically with my prompt in Aura.build, for those who don't know, was the fact that we utilized an existing template and then had to go fill in the information. It does this now in one shot, which is probably the best part. A lot of times when you would do this in other agentic coding tools, maybe even like a year ago, doing this would take so many different turns. It would just take a very long time to kind of get this to work. But nowadays you can pretty much almost do them in one shot, and it is pretty much this. So that's the page, but I'm not done. I still need to deploy this, and I need to connect it to my actual domain and probably tweak a few things. And if you want to see how that goes down, I stream this stuff live on the weekends. So be sure to drop in the comments if you've tried Aura or any of these AI design tools. All right, let's cook.